Right, guys, welcome to the live stream here between the Bulls and the Cheetahs. It's number 1 versus number 6. And obviously, the Bulls already securing their place in the playoffs at the top of the lock. The only thing that can happen with this game is that the Cheetahs miraculously beat the Bulls today and prevent them from getting a bonus point. And we'll see the Sharks in on top of the lock if they beat the Western Province. But for those of you who have missed it, the Griquas and the Pumas have drawn, which put the Griquas on 35 points and securing their spot at for the playoffs of the Currie Cup. So either way, it's the Pumas who are in jeopardy of getting knocked out by the Western Province later today. But if the Western Province can't secure a victory against the Sharks with a bonus point, or at least a win a win and a deficit of around 24 points, then it will be the Pumas who will be securing that 4th place in the Currie Cup this year. And quite intriguing to see the Western Province, the Cheetahs, and the Lions getting the cut from the Currie Cup this year, a possible cut from the Currie Cup this year, though. I know that Western Province fans alike will still feel that the Western Province can beat the Sharks quite comfortably. But as a Shark supporter, I just can't see that happening at all today. So I do believe that this lock, as it stands at the moment, is not going to be changed at all today. The Sharks, I think, will beat the Western Province, and the Bulls will easily beat the Cheetahs today, I think. But I have been wrong in the past, and let's hope this Cheetah side can really impress today. We are going to go through the team lineup real quickly for the Bulls. So for the Bulls, we got David Kriel, Madosh Tambwe, Lionel Mapu, Cornel Hendricks, Curtie Arendse, Johan Goosen, and Marco van Staden. An absolutely brilliant backline here for the Bulls today. David Kriel has been phenomenal for them, a youngster coming through. And a lot of people will say that good thing that Gio Applin got hurt earlier in the year. Otherwise, David Kriel would probably not have been given the opportunity that he has been given. And then Madosh Tambwe, coming from the Sharks to the Bulls, have been quite exceptional on that right winger. Lionel Mapu joining them as well. Today, partnering up with Cornel Hendricks, who's been exceptional in that number 12 jersey as well. And a lot of people would want him to be in that Springbok setup, but legal issues are preventing Cornel Hendricks from making it to that Springbok lineup just yet. Curtie Arendse has been quite a revelation as well. He's been quite a twinkle toes, exceptional player, and a bright future ahead of him as well. And Johan Goosen has been absolutely brilliant in that number 10 jersey. A lot of people calling for Elton Yankees to be dropped from the Springbok side to make place for Johan Goosen. I don't think the time is right just yet. I do feel that Johan Goosen will get his opportunity maybe at the end of the year tour later this year. But an exceptional player. And Marco Jansen van Vuuren, finally, after playing out on the wing, playing out on the center, finally gets a chance to prove himself in the number 9 jersey where he actually belongs. So watch out for Marco Jansen van Vuuren today. I think he's going to be quite a revelation at number 9 today. And also knowing that he is quite a big scrum off as well. Then the forwards for the Bulls today: Elrich Louw, WJ Steenkamp, Arno Botha, Ruan Orkee, Hanko Swanepoel, Morne Smit, Jan Hendrik Wessels, and Gerard Steenkamp. So Elrich Louw continuing his stint at number 8 for the Bulls, known for the open side flanker more recently. He's now growing into that number 8 jersey as well. Big lad and a youngster coming through really nicely. Really would love to see him in that Springbok setup at some stage as well. And then WJ Steenkamp, I haven't seen too much of him, but surely he must be quite exceptional as well. And Arno Botha captaining the side today, Springbok player as well. Haven't really lived up to the expectations since coming back from overseas, so he needs to put in a big game. The URC is coming up real soon, so the Bulls are just building on that depth at the moment. And then Ruan Orkee, Hanko Swanepoel, what a youngster combination at lock for this Bulls side. They got Walt Steenkamp as well, but Today, Hanko Swanepoel gets that opportunity to showcase his talent as well. But Ruan Orkia, hats off to him. He's been exceptional for the Bulls as well. Then Morne Smith and Gerard Steenekamp has been quite a revelation at tighter and loose at prop. Could just, maybe one could argue and say they could just jump into the Springbok squad and you wouldn't see any difference. That's how good these two youngsters play together. And then Jan Hendrik Wessels, one guy that I let off the hook when I did the youngsters coming through a couple of weeks ago. So he gets the opportunity today, Jan Hendrik Wessels, to really showcase what he can do. Jan Krobler, obviously, with the Springbok setup, and then Joe van Zyl on the bench today. So great opportunity for this youngster to showcase what he can do. And then quickly going through the Cheetahs lineup, Cohen Jasper, Duncan Saul, Ivardi Bosov, Sia Masuka, Malcolm Jaar, Reinhard Fortuin, and Ruan Pienaar. So when you look at this lineup, Cohen Jasper is quite an exceptional player as well, known to play on the wing, but he gets his opportunity at fullback in the place of, I think it's the injured fullback. What's his name? Can't get to his name now, guys. Sorry, excuse me. Clayton Blommetjies. So Clayton Blommetjies will not be playing today. So he gets a great opportunity to showcase his talent at fullback today. And then Duncan Saul has been quite tremendous. Bosov, I don't know too much about. Masuka has been solid. He's got a bit of a kicking game to him. He's got that straightforward patch-up rugby as well. Malcolm Jaar, we all know, he's quite exceptional as well. Reinhard Fortuin has been really good at fly-off for the Cheetahs. And looking forward to see how he match up with the likes of Johan Goosen today. And then the experience of Ruan Pienaar, just bringing that bit of calm and collectiveness to this Cheetahs lineup. But I just don't really see this Cheetah side really dominating the Bulls side at all today. Looking at the forwards, Mtlali Mossi, don't know too much about him. Aiden Davis at number 7 today. Marnus van der Merwe, Victor Sekaketi, Renier Bernardo, Aranus Kutsia, Louis van der Westhuizen, and Skalk Ferreira in the forwards. So when you match the two lineups in the pack of forwards, you clearly see a dominance from the Bulls. If you go name by name, you can't really say one player could outplay the other player from the Bulls today in the pack of forwards. So that's where I think the Bulls will absolutely dominate this Cheetah side today. They could prove me wrong, but I really can't see a Cheetah victory today at all. Albert Tutte has joined in, says Jan Hendrik Wessels will soon wear the green and gold. He is going to be one of the all-time greats. So Albert Tutte clearly rating Jan Hendrik Wessels very, very highly. I haven't seen him play before, really. So really looking forward to see this guy in action today, just to see where he is at the moment. If you look at the benches for the Bulls today, Joe van Zyl, Stampiwe Matanzima, Jacques van Rooyen, Jacques du Plessis, Jaco Labuschagne, Keegan Johannes, Chris Smith, and Ruan Combrink. Even if you look at this bench from the Bulls side, that could outplay any of the Cheetahs players on the day in starting this game, then you know that the Cheetahs are in some trouble today. The likes of Matanzima, really good player, coming through the ranks of this Bulls side. Jacques van Rooyen, the more experienced. Jacques du Plessis coming back from overseas. He needs to stamp off his authority as well. Jaco Labuschagne, I haven't seen too much of him, although he bears my surname. Keegan Johannes has been quite exceptional as well for the Bulls coming off the bench. Chris Smith, rated really highly among fans. And then Ruan Combrink making his debut for this Bulls side today. And it will be interesting to see whether he comes on as a replacement fullback or whether he comes on as a replacement winger. We know that he can play both positions, so it will be quite interesting to see where he slots in. Then for the Cheetahs, we got Wilmar Arnoldi, Henkes van Wyk, Conrad van Vuuren, Renier Viljoen, Oupa Mohoche, Tian Meyer, David Brits, and Chris Smith. So on this bench, you really kind of look at it and you see a guy like Oupa Mohoche who's been such an exceptional player over the years, not really finding the form that he needs to be in. So hopefully he can come off the bench and play really well. Tian Meyer the same. David Brits, for me, is one of the exceptional standout youngsters coming through as well. So I am surprised that he doesn't get the number 13 jersey today. Like I said, I don't know too much about Badi Posov, but David Brits have been really exceptional in that number 13 jersey. And then Chris Smith as well, a very formidable player to have for this Cheetah lineup. Russell Dolp says, hello again, Guru and the group. Second match of 3 today. Don't forget to push the like button, guys. Thanks to you so much, Russell, for that support there. So the Cheetahs are now running onto the field here at Loftus. A big task of them, and you kind of feel sorry for them because it's just not been their season at all today. Albert Tritter says, when Jan Hendrik played for great colleges properly, was a monster at high school level. They moved him to hooker to get into the Bulls team. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to see Jan Hendrik Wessels play today. He's been named last week, Monday, when I did my youngsters of the week, or that's making their way up the ranks. So I kind of miss Jan Hendrik Wessels in that group. So really looking forward to see how he will fare today. But all roads lead to Loftus today. I can't see the Cheetahs beat them. The semi-final will be at Loftus, probably. So the Bulls will either take on the Pumas, the Griquas, or the Western Province. So what could also happen if the Western Province runs away with the game against the Sharks, they could end up in third place, which would mean the Sharks taking on the Western Province and the Bulls taking on the Griquas then. But as it stands, the Bulls will be playing the Pumas and the Sharks will be playing the Griquas, depending on the outcome of today's last 2 games. So looking forward to that. We are going to get the game underway, guys. So let me just share my scoreboard screen, thanks to the likes of Flash Score today. So about to get this game underway is Ruan Pienaar for the Cheetahs today. And Jacobs is the match official for today's game. Bulls by 19. I kind of agree with you there. I think a rout of about 20 points plus today. So the kickoff by Ruan Pienaar, taken in by Johan Goosen and driven back in a tackle there by the 2 forwards of the Cheetahs. But Marco Jansen van Vieren with the ball gives it out to Hanke Swanepoel, just inside the 22, right in the middle of the field. Comes out to David Kriel, puts it to the boot. And he's going to find touch roundabout between the 10 and the 22-meter line inside Bulls territory. So strong wind blowing here, 24 kilometers per hour. So it could be quite difficult for them today as well. Throw-in coming from Louis van der Westhuizen for the Cheetahs now. Right, let's see what they do with their first throw-in. Louis van der Westhuizen now gets it out to Sakeke. And now Reinhard Fortuin, knock on here from the Cheetahs early on. And now it's taken in by WJ Steenkamp for the Bulls. Just outside the 22 now. Marco Jansen van Vieren gets it out to the big boy. Is it Ruan Orkia now? Comes out to Johan Goosen again. He puts it to the boot. Not going to find touch. It's going to swirl inside. Oh, it's been a knock on from Malcolm Yard right on halfway. So scrum down to the Bulls right in the middle of the field. Between the 10 and the halfway line inside Cheetahs territory. That ball definitely swirling with that wind and then knocked on by Malcolm Yard. So not the greatest of starts here for the Cheetahs. Scrum down to the Bulls, roundabout in the middle of the field. Just inside the Cheetahs half. Great opportunity very, very early on here for the Bulls. Expecting an onslaught from the Bulls today. Marco Jansen van Vieren at scrum half today. Looking forward to that prospect between him and the veteran Ruan Pienaar today. So the Bulls about 30 kilos heavier than the Cheetahs today. Right, scrum has been set and now fed in by Marco Jansen van Vieren. Solid scrum from both sides. Comes out now into the hands of Johan Goosen. Gets it out to Lionel Marple. Great defense there from the Cheetahs now. Taken in by Elrich Lowe, roundabout on halfway for the Bulls. Right in the middle of the field. Comes out Marco Jansen van Vieren. Now Johan Goosen He dabs a little kick in behind the Cheetahs defense. Bounces beautifully for him, for Jasper Cohen. Puts the kick in and charged down by Currie Arends straight into touch. So Cheetahs line out about 5 meters up from the 22 inside Cheetahs half. Russell Dobbs says, Sharks versus Crickets makes it difficult for me. I grew up in Kimberley and lived 10 years in Natal. So I'm going to make it easy for you, Russell Dobbs. I think you should go with the home ground advantage for that one. Because for me, it's the same. I've been a Shark supporter all my life, but growing up in the Northern Cape and living in the Northern Cape, I do fancy the Crickets, and I'm really glad that they finally made the semi-finals again. Right, so Currie Arends getting a ball straight into the face with that charge down, and he is down at the moment, receiving some attention. So not a great start for Currie Arends in this game, albeit he's done a great job in charging down that kick. So we're just waiting on it. AJ Jacobs waiting for Currie Arends to get back on his feet there. Jasper Cohen just taking too long with the kick there on that occasion, and Currie Arends is straight down from that kick, and it looks like they're getting the stretcher ready for him. So the impact of the ball was quite heavy on him, and just for precautionary measures, they will be bringing on the stretcher for him. So disappointment there for Currie Arends in the end. I think it's going to be a very early introduction and a very early debut for Ruan Combrink today, as he will be making his debut for the Bulls today. Springbok, and there he comes. Onto the field is Ruan Combrink. So that leaves the debate whether he will come on as fullback or wing. So he will be replacing Currie Arends on that left wing after that injury to him, unfortunately. So they're still working to get Currie Arends off the field here as the Bulls medical team, but very unfortunate there in the end for them. So I do have a poll up on my channel, guys, if you want to go and check it out. Currently, we do have 30 votes there. Can the Cheetahs upset the Bulls today? 55% says yes, while 45% says no. So quite a lot of Cheetah support here today. And as a Shark supporter, I would have loved to support the Cheetahs today, but realistically, I just can't see this really good Bull side lose to this Cheetah side today. Well, still receiving that attention is the Bulls winger, Currie Arends, at the moment. Ruan Combrink has already replaced him, so we're just waiting on him to leave the field, and we will continue this game. Really disappointing from a Cheetah perspective this season. A lot was expected of them, and nobody really gave the Griquas or the Pumas any chance of making the semi-finals. And a lot can be said about the Western Province supporters as well. Didn't expect to be knocked out, but they still have a chance. So the lineup now coming in from Louis van der Westhuizen right on the 22-meter line, and taken by Sekeke. Now Ruan Pienaar, out it goes to Fortuin, who puts it to the boot, and he's going to find touch. Let's see, roundabout between the 10 and the halfway line inside Griquas territory. So no faults at this stage in this game. Early knock on from the Cheetahs, and that's why we are where we are at the moment. Jan Hendrik Wessels to throw this ball in for the Bulls, taken by Swanepoel. Now it's taken by Van Vieren. Out it goes to Combrink, out to Mapu, and Mapu into space almost immediately now, and a pass back inside to Marco Jansen Van Vieren, and he's going to dive over for the opening try of this game. As easy as that, the Bulls open up the scoreboard. The Cheetahs try to intercept the pass from Ruan Combrink to Lionel Mapu, but just missed it, and that opened up the space for Lionel Mapu to get in for the early try. Yeah, as easy as that. Lionel Mapu ripping through Sakuku and back inside to Marco Jansen Van Vieren, who gets over for the opening try under the post. And this could be the start of a really, really big score here today. So Johan Goosen now with a conversion attempt after just 4.5 minutes in this game. Gets the conversion, so 7 points, 2-0 it is to the Bulls as early as 4.5 minutes gone in this game. Well, credit to the Bulls there for just keeping their composure when they went for the intercept is the Cheetahs. So great work from them, and they get the try that matters. Right, restart coming from Ruan Pienaar now. And it's quite a deep kicking into the hands of Elrich Low, right in the 22-meter line. Now he works his way over the 22, so they can't kick this directly into touches the Bulls. Taken forward by Hanke Swanepoel, just setting up the ruck for him. Marco Jansen van Vieren out to Johan Goosen, puts it to the boot and straight down the middle of the field into the hands of Jasper Cohen. Now Reinhard Fortuin. Reinhard Fortuin on halfway up to the 10-meter line. He goes, oh, it's a penalty against the Bulls. Players in front of the kicker. So penalty right on the 22-meter line here for the Cheetahs. And a chance maybe for, well, Ruan Pienaar definitely not going to go for touch from here as they put it into touch about 5 meters out from the Bulls try line. So chance now for the Cheetahs to hit back almost immediately. Just trying to figure out what was the, definitely players in front of the kicker there from the Bulls. Christian says, hi, Currie and everyone. How's it going, Christian? Right, taken by Sekeke. And a chance now for the Cheetahs now driving it up very nicely. Now about 5 meters out, the maul looks pretty decent from them. Still going forward as the Cheetahs now just short of the try line. A meter short. Bernardo trying to take that ball out of the ruck there for them. But Reinhard Fortuin is at scrum half at the moment. Now it's pushed out. Bernardo taking it up for him. Still a meter short as the Cheetahs at the moment. Pick and go by the forwards. Good defense from the Bulls at the moment. Just keeping them out at the moment. Right, pick and go here from the Cheetahs again. Nowhere to go. And the Bulls defense really holding out very well. Mossi, no chance to get over that try line. Here they come again. Big try from the Cheetahs. They're over the try line. And I think it might be held up, unfortunately, for the Cheetahs. They maybe held up by his own leg in the end as the Cheetahs. But we'll have to wait and see what the referee decides. Right, upstairs we go. AJ Jacobs setting up for the TMO to have a look at that. But my initial thoughts held up by the Bulls in the end. Should be a scrum down to the Cheetahs 5 meters out. Great, solid, rock solid defense from the Bulls there. From that ball, it looked like the Cheetahs was going to score, but some really, really good defense in the end. And let's see if that try looks like it's been held up. Yeah, the Bulls' leg underneath that ball. So definitely held up from this angle. So we should be coming back for a 5 meter. Oh, no, that's a try. From that angle, it looks like a try. We'll have to wait and see what the call will be. From the one angle, it looks like it was held up. But from the other angle, it does look like a try has been scored. But which one is it going to be? There's no clear evidence there. So it has been held up. The call was held up from the referee. So they had to find clear evidence that a try was scored. And that wasn't the case. So scrum down to the Cheetahs. Kaywood Publishing says, morning from the west coast of Canada. How's it going, Kaywood Publishing? Hope you're really well. We're in for a cracking Currie Cup game here. Can the Bulls secure top of the lock place here and a possible home ground final? Right, Ruan Pienaar with the feed to the scrum for the Cheetahs now. 5 meters out from the Bulls try line, and a great opportunity for them. Next scrum coming from them now comes out Sakeke, taking it up. And now the Cheetahs again with a great opportunity now. Sorry, oh, it's going to be a try to the Cheetahs there. Great pace shown by Mtlali Mosi as he just outran the rest of the forwards there to the try line. Great work there, running sideways, beating them with pace and going over for the try. And that's a brilliant try from the Cheetahs. Give them credit for that. Totally out sprinting the, well, he was up against, is it WJ Steenkamp or Morne Smith there, but he totally outran him. And the first try for the Cheetahs as well in this game. Oh, I don't know what is happening with the scoreboard at the moment, guys. Remember, I'm not in control of the scoreboard. It is courtesy of Flash Score, which brings us the updated score. But currently, they're left in tandem here because it is 7 points to 5 as we've had 9 minutes in this game. Christian says, Cheetahs always the thorn in the Bulls' backsides. Right, so hopefully they will adjust the scoreboard after this kick from Ruan Pienaar. But currently it is 7 points to 5. I think what I should maybe do is just set up a scoreboard of my own until they can fix that for us. So currently the Bulls 7 and the Cheetahs 7. Let's just see if I can fix that for us until they can get their own one going for us. So that is the scoreboard at the moment. The Bulls 7, the Cheetahs 7. The restart taken in by Reynard Fortuin for the Cheetahs inside the 22 at the moment. Now Aiden Davis drives his way forward, still inside the 22 now. Yeah, the scoreboard has been adjusted now, so 7-all it is. And the kick from Reynard Fortuin downfield is going to find touch right about between the 10 and the halfway line inside this half. Christian says, guys, the flash scores are missing the game again. Yeah, it's been happening quite a bit lately, Christian. But luckily they can now settle in and the scoreboard is correct for now. Russell Dobbs says scoreboard will update at half-time and full-time. Let's work. Yeah, it seems like it. So the Bulls have taken that lineup pretty solid now into the hands of Arno Botha. Just over halfway he goes now. Marco Jansen van Vuren out to Ruan Currie. Johan Goosen on the loop. Gets the pass out to Jan Hendrik Wessels, but intercepted by Ruan Pienaar. Kick downfield. And now the chase is on here. Inside the 22, Ruan Currie is back for the ball. Now tackled by Reynard Fortuin. But the Bull support plays well enough. And they do set up the ruck here inside their own 22. Van Vuren now out to Anke Swanepoel. He puts his head down for the Bulls. Right in the middle of the field now. Jansen van Vuren waiting for that ball to come out. Big counter ruck from the Cheetahs. Now comes out Johan Goosen, who is going to kick that into touch and finds touch roundabout on the 22-meter line inside Bulls territory. So 11 and a half minutes gone. It's 7-all here at the moment. And the Cheetahs now on the attack yet again. So throwing coming from Louis van der Westhuizen now. And he's been pretty solid so far in this opening, about 10 minutes or so. Right, can the Cheetahs get another try here? Or will the Bulls defense hold out? Throwing coming, taken beautifully by Aiden Davis off the back now. And here they come again is the Cheetahs now. Dion Fourie comes out to Aiden Davis again. Oh, no, it's been knocked on. No, says the referee. Play on Reynard Fortuin out. Jasper Cohen puts a little step through, and it's going to be Duncan Searle over the try line. Dots it down, but we might be coming back for that knock on. We'll have to wait and see if they call it. But for now, the try stands, and the Cheetahs have scored their second try of the game. Well, let's just have a look now. We're not going to see it on this angle or on this replay, but the stab through, brilliant from Reynard Fortuin there. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, brilliant kick from Jasper Cohen. And then Tambwe caught out of position there, and Duncan Sol dots down for the second try of the Cheetahs in a matter of 2 minutes. Great stuff from the Cheetahs. Try's been awarded, so we're not going back for anything. So this is quite a great start for the Cheetahs in the end after the Bulls dominated that opening phase of the game. So the Cheetahs 12 now and the Bulls 7 with the conversion to come. Can we see something special from the Cheetahs today? Ruan Pienaar with a kick 5 meters out from the right-hand touchline. Can he put this kick over and make it 14-7? The kick. Oh, it's a brilliant kick from Ruan Pienaar, and it's 14 points to 7 for the Cheetahs. 13 and a half minutes gone in this game, and the Cheetahs in the last 2 minutes absolutely on fire. Great try, great kick from Jasper Cohen to Duncan Sol, and it's 14-7. The restart from the Bulls now taken in by Sekeke for the Cheetahs inside the 22 now. A maul has been formed by the Cheetahs now, but they are being driven backwards at the moment by the Bulls. So Pienaar needs to get this one out. He's struggling with it. And will we see this going to a scrum down to the Bulls? Yes, it is. The ball don't come out, and it's going to be a scrum down to the Bulls just inside the 22. 14 minutes gone in this game. Katnitzer says, go, Cheetahs, go. And then Bat the afternoon guru, Bulls by 7. And then Achilles says, I must say, Ruan has a very good foot on him, kicking really well for the Cheetahs. Ruan, yeah, Ruan has been really good for the Cheetahs, especially with the goal kicking at certain stages of the game. And another player, as you can see, with experience, gaining that experience. And although he wasn't the best goal kicker when he was younger, he's an exceptional goal kicker now these days. Right, so scrum down to the Bulls inside the 22 of the Cheetahs now, and about 15 meters out from the try line. Fed in by Marco Jansen van Vieren now for the Bulls. And here comes a big scrum from them. Penalty advantage to them. Here they come. Marco Jansen van Vieren still controlling it. Now it's been picked up. And it's a beautiful run here from Elric Lowe, who's just going to dot over for the try here for the Bulls. The Cheetah scrum absolutely in shambles. Picked up by Elric Lowe at the back. Beats 2 defenders and gets the try for the Bulls. Great stuff here from him. What a youngster he is. Noticed that nobody wanted to tackle him and then just took the rest with him. Brilliant try for Elric Lowe. Definitely a bright future ahead of this guy. Right, so Armand says, let's go Bulls all the way from the USA in Colorado. And then Achilles asking how many years does Ruan have left, you think? I think this should be the last season for Ruan Pienaar, surely. But who knows, maybe another season or two, who knows? Right, so the Bulls have hit back, and it's a 2-point game with this conversion to come. 5 meters from the right-hand angle for Johan Goosen today. Let's see if he can get this one. Kaywood Publishing says, raining tries at the moment. So that kick from Goosen is a beauty, and it's all square here at Loftus first fell. 14 all after 16 and a half minutes, and we've had an incredible start to this game. The Cheetahs definitely better than what they made out to be on the lock, but just not able to get that finishing touches going for them. Right, Pienaar with the restart to this game. High hanging kick from him, just short of the 22, and collected by Cornel Hendricks for the Bulls. Again, right in the middle of the field here. And Marco Jansen van Vieren waiting for this one to come out for the Bulls. 5 meters outside the 22 now, and it's taken in by Mornay Smith now for the Bulls. Ruck has been formed, and now Marco Jansen van Vieren with a kick over the top, and is looking for space, and what a kick downfield that is. But not going to find touch into the hands of Reinhard Fortuin, who's going to put it into the stands for the Cheetahs and find touch right and halfway. So good clearing kick from Reinhard Fortuin as well. Brilliant kick from Marco Jansen van Vieren, finding space behind Reinhard Fortuin inside the 22. So the Bulls have managed to make a couple of meters with this one. Throw into the Bulls right on halfway. Jan Hendrik Wessels to throw this one in for the Bulls. Right on halfway, possession and territory. Territory going to the Cheetahs at the moment. Right, here we come again. Alrik Low. Now it's Arno Puerta up to halfway. Is he held up in the tackle there, or should they leave him now? Yeah, the Bulls have got it on halfway now. Taken in by WJ Steenkamp. Van Vieren again out to Goosen. Goes to the bomb kick into the air. It's Ron Comron chasing after this, but it's too far. And Duncan Stoll has made the mark inside the 22. Marcel Soliers joining as well. Say hi there, Mr. Guru. How's it going? And then Ruan Pienaar now with a kick downfield, and he's going to find touch roundabout between the 10 and the halfway line inside Bulls territory. So quite a big kick from him. Guru, how has Lionel Mapu been playing for you since he joined the Bulls? I think he was at best all right, not exactly what I expected of him, to be honest. So I haven't seen enough of him play Achilles, but he's definitely not the player that he was a couple of seasons ago. Right, so Jan Hendrik Wessels with a throw in again over the top this time, and it's collected by the Cheetahs, and it's now taken forward by Louis van der Westhuizen. Has it been ripped by the Bulls? Yes, it has. And now it's Arno Puerta on halfway for the Bulls. So a lot of change of hands here. Now Hendrik Wessels, out it goes to JW Steenkamp, Jan Goosen with a little stab through into the hands of Jasper Cohen now. Jasper Cohen on halfway. Breaks free, gets it out to Ruan Pienaar, and now Duncan Soul. Can he beat a couple of defenders? Yes, he can, up to the 22-meter line. Here comes the Cheetahs again. Now chance here for him, Aiden Davis. Aiden Davis over the 22-meter line. He goes right in the middle of the field. Ruan Pienaar out to Jasper Cohen now. Gets it out to Reinhard Fortuin. Now it's Sakuku. Sakuku over the 22-meter line. He goes. Good defense from the Bulls. Now comes back again to the big prop forward of the Cheetahs. A little bit isolated. And, no, it's going to be a penalty to the Cheetahs. No clear release is the call there from AJ Jacobs. Or no, it's tackler not rolling away. So another chance now for the Cheetahs to hammer this into touch and set up the line out. Right, let's see. The kick into touch, and it's going to be a line out to the Cheetahs about 5 meters out from the Bulls try line, and definitely is in for a big one now. Can the Cheetahs get another try here? It's raining tries, 4 tries already in this game, and we've had 20 minutes. Yeah, so opportunity for the Cheetahs now. 5 meters out from the try line. Louis van der Westhuizen with a throw in. But the referee not happy with something there. And just setting everything right for this lineup. Right, Louis van der Westhuizen now with a throw into this lineup. 5 meters out from the Bulls try line. Bernardo takes it in for the Cheetahs. Off the back, they come now. Sakuku. 5 meters out from the Bulls try line. Ruan Pienaar out to Aiden Davis. Good tackle from WJ Steenkamp. Again, Reinhard Fortuin tries to take on the whole Bulls side. Brought down eventually. Now it comes back again. The big prop forward, driving his way forward. Still about 2 meters out from the try line is the Cheetahs now. Penalty advantage coming. Taken forward beautifully here by the Cheetahs. Just a meter short now. Ruan Pienaar, out it goes to Fortuin. Overlap on the outside. Surely they must score. It's Mossy again, but tackled beautifully by Tambo and driven back in the tackle. Great defense from the Bulls. Now Sakeke. Still 5 meters out now. Pienaar gets it out to the big boys now. Just quick ball. Now Bernardo again. Still 5 meters out from the try line. Ruan Pienaar. Oh, skips pass. Nobody gets it. And the referee's going to blow on his whistle and bring us back to a penalty to the Cheetahs. Well, Great defense from the Bulls on that occasion. And I must say, I'm quite impressed with the way the Cheetahs have been playing so far. So Ruan Pienaar is going to put this into touch again. Offside is the call from the referee, AJ Jacobs. So another line-out set up for the Cheetahs now. 14-all at the moment. And the Cheetahs blowing a great opportunity by skipping too many players on the outside. Right, Louis van der Westhuizen now with the throw into this line-out again. 23 minutes gone in this first half. Will we see some magic from the Cheetahs? Taken in by Mossy in the front here, and the maul has been set up. And this is going forward at great pace for the Cheetahs, but a try-saving tackle surely there from Jan Hendrik Wessels have stopped the Cheetahs from scoring there. Marius van der Merwe, I think, was over the try line, but a brilliant tackle from Jan Hendrik Wessels might have dislodged that ball over the try line. Let's have a look. Short there, brilliantly done by Jan Hendrik Wessels for the Bulls. Unbelievable stop there. And that is going to be, well, it could be held up. So we could come back for another 5-meter scrum here for the Cheetahs. But what about that? Brilliant, brilliant saving tackle from Jan Hendrik Wessels. Let's have another look at this. Oh, we're not going to have a look at it. Well, we are looking at something else here from the lineup first and foremost. Nothing wrong with that. Still going forward is the Cheetahs. Now they went sideways. Is there truck and trailer from the Cheetahs? I don't think that's a try. So I don't know why they went back for that. So let's have a look now. Have a try been scored? Is it on the line? You could argue and say that it was on the line before Jan Hendrik Wessels ripped it. But most importantly, was there truck and trailer from the Cheetahs? They're looking at that as well. Did they bind? Were they bound when? No, surely that could be called truck and trailer from the referee as well. My initial thought now is I think they were not bound. So let's have another look at this. They're looking quite fondly at this one at the moment. So there's, you could argue and say that they were bound, but initial call should probably be truck and trailer in the first place. But looks like they're going to go past that, and that they're not. Wait, I don't know. Let's see. So I don't have any audio with me, so we'll have to wait and see what the call was. But there might have been potential obstruction from the Cheetahs there. Right. Still having a look at this, are we? Right. Just waiting on what AJ Jacobs had to say to Ruan Pienaar on that occasion. So no truck and trailer, it seems. So we are going to have another look whether a try has been scored. It doesn't look so from this angle. Jan Hendrik Wessels doing a great job at ripping that ball, but the question is whether the ball might have slightly been grounded over the try line. Oh, no, that can't. No, it's not a try, surely. I don't know. Help me out, guys. For those of you who are watching the game and just having a banter on the chat here, did that ball touch the whitewash before Jan Hendrik Wessels ripped it? It's a big call from the TMO here today. And I don't have any audio, so I can't hear what the referee are saying. But we are going to see in just a bit. So Arno Botha just talking to the referee there. Is there enough momentum going forward to allow the try? Well, in fact, it's going to be a yellow card to Arno Botha and a penalty try to the Cheetahs. So I never even imagined that they were talking about a possible yellow card or a professional foul. So I'm quite baffled by that one. But anyway, penalty try to the Cheetahs, and 21 points to 14 it is. So incredible turnaround here from the Cheetahs after going down 7-0 after just 4 minutes. So yeah, it's 21 points to 14. Great stuff here. And the restart from Jan Goosen now taken in by Reinhard Fortuin. Now out it goes to Mossy, who's had an incredible little 20 minutes so far in this game. Now Ruan Pienaar waiting for it. Gets it out to Sakuku, who's going to put it to the boot. Not the greatest of kicks from him, but he does find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line inside the Cheetahs half. So line out coming for the Bulls right on the 10-meter line. Marcel Celia, okay, thanks. Is the Sharks playing or are they finished with all their games? So we do have the Sharks right after this game. They will be playing against Western Province, Marcel. So another big game coming up after this. The Western Province can still get a chance to secure a place in the semi-final. Christian asks who's the referee. I think AJ Jacobs is the referee, but I'm not sure who the TMO is. But it's been taken in by Hanke Swanepoel from this lineup for the Bulls. And now Bernardo has tried to upset Jan Hendrik Wessels there at the back. But a penalty advantage coming the way of the Bulls. Illegally done so by Bernardo. 5 meters out from the 22 is the Bulls now. Marco Janssen van Vieren waiting for that ball to come out now. Gets it to the hands of Mornay Smith. Now Janssen van Vieren again. Gets it out to Janke Swanepoel again. Puts his head down just short of the 22 now. Right in the middle of the field comes out Johan Goosen. Goosen with a stab through. Chased down by Tambwe. Oh, there's a mess up from the Cheetahs at the back, but somehow Jasper Cohen managed to get that ball grounded. So we are coming back for a penalty to the Bulls. Clinton Critic says, no Bok game today. No, guys, we will have a test match next weekend, and it will probably be a 12 p.m. kickoff, if I'm not wrong. I do think that we will have a 12 p.m. kickoff on Saturday, but not sure just yet. I will confirm it in the next couple of days for you. So the Bulls have opted to go for goal here right in front of the post on the 22-meter line. So just trying to work down that yellow card that they've received from Arno Puerta just a little bit earlier. Right, so Johan Goosen now with a penalty attempt. 26 minutes gone in this game. Still 14 minutes left of this first half. And quite an exceptional first half it's been. Right, Goosen taking his time, knowing that they've got a player in the bin at the moment. Just trying to write down the clock. Right, the kick from Goosen is good. And it's 21 points to 17. The Cheetahs leading against all expectations here with 13 and a half minutes to go in this first half. Great play from both sides so far in this game. Right, Ruan Pienaar to restart this game again for us. And let's see how this goes. It's a nice, it's a deep, long, high, deep kick in from him. Taken by Elrich Low inside the 22 here for the Bulls. Janssen van Vieren waiting for this ball to come out. He's done a pretty good job so far at scrum half. Now goes with a box kick over the top and looking for distance rather than height there, and gets touch, a beautiful touch finder, roundabout on halfway for the Bulls. So line out to the Cheetahs, right between the halfway and the 10-meter line, inside Bulls territory. Louis van der Westhuizen with another throw in now. Can the Cheetahs get going for another try? We've been spoiled with tries aplenty today, and we don't want to back down from that today. Right, Louis van der Westhuizen with the throw in, finds Bernardi. Now Ruan Pienaar, Reinhard Fortuin, Sakuku straightening the line. Over halfway comes the Cheetahs now. Pienaar again, out it comes to Sakeke. Now Jasper Cohen with a skip pass out to Aiden Davis. Right on the left-hand touchline now. The Cheetahs still in possession here. Good counter-ruck from the Bulls, but a penalty against Elrich Low there. And another chance for the Cheetahs to put this into touch. and really get things going for them. Oh yeah. No, I forgot about that one. Kaywood Publishing. So yeah, play September 12th and the 18th. So next weekend we do have the All Blacks versus the Wallabies. Sorry, just thank you for correcting me there, Kaywood Publishing. So the Boks won't be playing next week, the week after next, but we do have the All Blacks versus the Wallabies next weekend. So Louis van der Westhuizen with another throw in here, right on the 22, finds Sekeke. And now driven forward here by the Cheetahs inside the 22 here of the Bulls. And they're looking pretty damn good at the moment, is this Cheetah side. Penalty advantage coming again for them. And now another new penalty for not rolling away is WJ Steenkamp. Now comes back to Sakuku. Out to Reynard Fortuin. Big tackle from Mapu. But the referee calling them back for yet another penalty now. Will the Cheetahs go for goal or will they kick it into touch? They have nothing to lose, so they will go for touch again. Russell Dobbs says, with the Boks away, the Cheetahs, Pumas and Griquas have messed with the reputation of the big unions. This Currie Cup has been fascinating. Absolutely. When last did we see the Griquas in a semi-final, guys? And especially another chance for another smaller union like the Pumas to join in there. But it just shows you that we don't have too much depth at the moment in South Africa. So it's not necessarily a good thing, but it's good that they are building that depth eventually. So the line out stolen by the Bulls here, 5 meters from the try line. And that is a very important steal from the Bulls. Right, so Janssen van Vuuren now waiting for this ball to come out. Just right on his own try line. Now goes to the box kick over the top. And he sliced that quite badly. But it's going to come down now. Nobody wants it. And let's see what the referee's call is here. Players in front of the kicker. Penalty to the Cheetahs again. Well, that's the second time I think the Bulls have been penalized for players in front of the kicker. So, or is it? No, it's no. Sorry, guys. It is going to be a scrum down to the Bulls. So there was a little knock on in that scrum. Well, that lineup from the Cheetahs. And a referee deeming that there wasn't enough advantage played. Right, so we've got 85 votes on the poll, guys. Can the Cheetahs upset the Bulls? 51% says yes and 49% says no. So very split on this at the moment. Right, Marco Janssen van Vuuren defeat this ball to the scrum. No, the referee not happy with that one. So we are going to have a reset scrum here again. So with 9 minutes to go in this first half, it's an opportunity for them to put some pressure on this Bulls side because they are a man down at the moment. But Cornel Hendricks asks going down at the line side flanker at the moment. So yeah, probably for the weight advantage there. But we'll have to wait and see how this goes. Right, Marco Janssen van Vuuren to feed this ball again for them. Pressure on the Bulls now. Right, they do get it in. That wasn't straight at all, but let's play on. Elric Low off the back here for the Bulls, taken down beautifully by Louis van der Westhuizen. Still 5 meters out from their own try line is the Bulls at the moment. Marco Janssen van Vuuren going with a box kick over the top here. And he's going to find a beautiful touch for the Bulls as well. That ball goes out between the 22 and the 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. So 8 minutes to go in this first half. And it's been quite the exceptional first half. We've seen 5 tries already with that penalty try as well. So 5 beautiful tries in this first half. And now the throw in from Louis van der Westhuizen out the back to Aiden Davis. Tian Meyer is on the field as well now. Reynard Fortuin has left the field. So Pienaar at number 10 now. Aiden Davis out it comes to Marnus van der Merwe. Cheetahs are losing a bit of ground now. Tian Meyer again now out to Ruan Pienaar. Gets it out to Sakuku back inside to Malcolm Yard. Malcolm Yard caught on the 10-meter line inside Bulls territory at the moment. Now Louis van der Westhuizen takes it in for the Cheetahs again. Right on the 10-meter line. Tian Meyer, Ruan Pienaar. Out goes the Cuckoo now, puts a little stab through. Jasper Cohen chasing this down, but the touchline does win, and it's going to be a line out to the Bulls, 5 meters out from their own 22. 7 minutes to go in this first half. Great work so far from the Cheetahs just to disrupt this Bulls side, and it is going to be Jan-Hendrik Wessels to throw this ball in, but first up, it is going to be Arno Botha back on the field here after that professional foul. So, Christian says, bloody Cheetahs. If this goes on, the Bulls will have to rely on Western Province later on. Yeah, it could always be the case. It could always be the case. We never know. Right, so Jan-Hendrik Wessels with the throw-in. Finds Janko Swanepoel out to Van Vieren now. Beautifully picked up by Arno Botha. And he drives a couple of meters further for them now. Marco Janssen Van Vieren out to Johan Goosen. Out to Lionel Mapu. Man and ball, but a beautiful offload into the hands of Ruan Kombrink now. Up to the 10-meter line he goes. Brought down. Now Van Vieren. Janko Swanepoel. Just putting his head down now. Van Vieren again. Mapu. Brought down by Ruan Pienaar. Right on the 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. Van Vieren again now. Morne Smith. He makes a couple of meters. But the referee is going to blow on the whistle for penalty to the Bulls. High tackle on Morne Smith there. So a chance now for the Bulls to kick this downfield and set up a great chance for a good line-out. And that kick from Johan Goosen finds touch about 5 meters outside of the 22 of the Cheetahs. Simslayer says, come on, Bulls. 5 minutes to go in this first half. And Jan-Hendrik Wessels to throw this ball in for the Bulls. Benny Barlow says, hi, my friend. How's it going, Benny? Hope you're well. Right, so Jan-Hendrik Wessels now with the throw into this line out, 5 meters out from the 22. And taken by Ruan Orkia. And that line out ball has been formed, but it does go down almost immediately. Now Jan-Hendrik Wessels fends off 2 or 3 players over the 22. Now brought down. Now Van Vieren again. Elrich Lowe. Elrich Lowe takes 2 defenders with him as well. Over the 22, they go now about 15 meters out. Van Vieren again. Out to Jan-Hendrik Wessels again. Spins out of 1. Brought down now. Here they come again now. Goosen. Out to Mapu. Out it goes to Steenkamp. Now David Kriel with a beautiful offload to Tambwe. Tambwe inside the 22 now. Brought down by Pienaar. Now Van Vieren again. Johan Goosen. Out it goes to Cornel Hendricks. He's going to try and straighten the line. The Bulls have lost a bit of ground. On the 22-meter line, Arno Botha. Oh, and a knock-on from Ruan Norkia. But another penalty against the Cheetahs for a high tackle. And this is a very kickable one for the Bulls. Or will they opt to go for touch? Right on the 22, in the middle of the field is the penalty for a high tackle. This time from Sekeke on Cornel Hendricks. Right, decision time now. Sparrow Maravillas has joined in saying, hello, how's it going, Sparrow? It's been quite the exceptional game here today. The Cheetahs leading by 21 points to 17 with 4.5 minutes to go in this first half. And the Bulls have opted to kick for touch, and they're 5 meters out from the try line here. Well, 10 meters out from the try line, it seems. So Jan-Hendrik Wessels now finds Ruan Orkia. Maul has been formed, and a chance now for the Bulls. Can they get this ball going for them? Slowly but surely starting to make the meters now. Here they come as the Bulls. The driving maul working beautifully at the moment now. Still going. Still going is the Bulls now. 5 meters out from the try line. Still going is the Bulls. Still going. Let's see if they can get over the try line here. Still going. And it's going to be Jan-Hendrik Wessels to dot down for the Bulls try there. Great work from the Bulls driving maul. And a formidable try by the forwards. As it, well, in fact, it is Jan-Hendrik Wessels who gets the try down for the Bulls. Brilliant stuff from the Bulls. Just destroying the Cheetahs maul at all costs in that occasion. Right, Sparrow says, even though I'm a Province fan, but Sharks are going to destroy Province since they don't have Evan Roos. And Marcel, I mean, backing the Cheetahs. And then Sim Slayer says, yes. So the Bulls have scored in the corner here. And a difficult conversion coming up for Johan Goosen with 2 minutes to go in this first half. Can he extend the lead to 3 points, or will it stay 22-21 at halftime? Great work from the Bulls. 3 tries apiece in this first half. This is absolutely incredible rugby. Right, let's see what Johan Goosen can do with this one. Right in the left-hand corner. Can he get this conversion? It looks good. Yes, it is. So 24 points to 21 with a minute and a half to go in this first half. Great kick again from Johan Goosen. Great driving ball try from the Bulls. And as expected, this Bulls forwards just dominating the Cheetahs at brilliant times in this game. Right, with a minute to go in this first half. Can the Cheetahs maybe strike back before halftime? The restart from Ruan Pienaar is a deep kick in. Oh, it has been knocked on by Elrich Lowe and picked up by Marnus van der Merwe inside the 22, now 10 meters out. Here comes the Cheetahs again. Ruan Pienaar. Out it goes to the outside center, steps back inside. Good tackle from the Bulls. Here comes Mossy. Mossy, good defense from Ruan Norkia and Mornay Smith there. Advantage to the Cheetahs now. Here comes Ruan Pienaar. Out it goes to Cuckoo. Back inside it goes. Steph beautifully. Here is the Cheetahs now. Still about 10 meters out. Here they come again. The big forwards now driving their way forward. Here comes Louis van der Westhuizen. Needs support now. Gets it now. Tian Meyer out to Ruan Pienaar. Gets it out to Sekuku again. He straightens the line. Brilliant run here from the Cheetahs. And really causing a lot of issues for the Bulls at the moment. Tian Meyer just waiting for it now. Gets it out now. Here they come again. Louis van der Westhuizen. Still inside the 22, about 10 meters out now. Ruan Pienaar. Out it comes to Malcolm Yar. Steps. Cornel Hendricks tackled. Brought down by Michael Janssen van Vuren. Still coming is the Cheetahs now through the forwards. About 7 meters out. Aiden Davis now right in the middle of the field. Tian Meyer again gets it out to Pienaar. Pienaar skip pass out to Mossy. Mossy with the offload, but intercepted by the Bulls. And we're coming back for another penalty to the Cheetahs. Right in the middle of the field. It is, and now decision time for the Cheetahs. Well, there's no decision to be made. It is going to be a kick at goal here from Ruan Pienaar. And this could level up the score at halftime. Great play from the Cheetahs there. Bad mistake from Elrich Lowe, knocking that ball on from the kickoff and just causing all the issues at the moment that we've seen in this last minute of the first half. But fair play to both teams. This is definitely a really good first half. 24 all at halftime, and you couldn't have asked for a better first half. Great play from both sides. We've seen 3 tries apiece in this first half. And yeah, it is 24 all. Russell Dobb says, who wouldn't want to hear both the halftime team talks? Absolutely. I would love to hear Jake White in that dressing room. I think for the Cheetahs, however, I think it's just going to be more of the same, boys, more of the same. And yeah, Jake White will probably say, guys, are you trying to throw away a home final here, or what is going on? But either way, I'm going to go to halftime quickly, guys. I'm going to go and fill up the lungs, refill the glass, and when I do come back, we will be doing the second half, so don't go anywhere. Right, guys, we are back here for the second half between the Cheetahs and the Bulls. And what an amazing game it's been in that first half, seeing 6 tries altogether, including a penalty try as well to the Cheetahs. So, yeah, it's been quite remarkable. And Tanet Gerber says, Sparrow, I'm a province supporter, but they hate us when are the Lions and Cheetahs, who are the Currie Cup champions in 2020. Well, it's been a long time since then, Antoinette, but yeah, it's been quite remarkable from the Cheetahs. I never expected this game to be as tight as it is and open and flowing as it is at the moment. It's just absolutely incredible. We've got 100 and let's see how many votes on the channel so far. 115 votes, going to 120. I asked the question, can the Cheetahs upset the Bulls? And 47% said yes and 53% said no. Currently, it's all square at 24 all. So as it stands at the moment, the Bulls will end on top of the lock and secure a home semi, as well as a possible home final. But anything can happen in the second half, and really looking forward to see what the rest of this game can bring us. Absolutely incredible performance so far from both sides, really. And this is what Currie Cup is all about. Having a strong unit like the Bulls getting played by the inexperienced side of the Cheetahs. And there's some really, really good players coming through as well. So let's have a look at how things have been going. David Kriel has been having a quiet game so far, as well as Madosh Tambwe. Lionel Marpu has had one brilliant break so far in that first half. Cornel Hendricks has been a little bit quiet. Kurtley Arendse going off very early on in that first half, replaced by Ruan Combrink, who hasn't really had any impact on his game. But Jan Goosen is dictating play brilliantly, while Marco Jansen van Vieren is having a really good game at 9 as well. And Elric Lowe having a monster game again, except for that last play of the first half where he knocked on from the restart. But apart from that, he's had a brilliant game, a try by him as well. WJ Steen coming on, Buerta getting a yellow card in that first half, so a bit of a sweet and sour for him. Ruan Orkia, Anke Swanepoel has been good, Morne Smith and Gerard Steenekamp been good, and then Jan Hendrik Wessels standing out from the crowd so far. Then for the Cheetahs, Cohen Jasper has been really good. Duncan Sol has really used his opportunity so far. Ivardi Bosov had quite a good game so far as well. Masuku really good as well. Malcolm Yard have been quiet. Reinhard Fortuyn has left the field injured, so Pienaar now moves to 10 with Tian Meyer at 9. Then Mtlali Mossi has had a brilliant game so far. Aiden Davis has been strong. Manus van der Merwe has been strong. Sakakete and Reinhard Bernardo has been really good. Ranus Kutsia and Scott Pereira has been doing the work. And then Louis van der Westhuizen having a really good game as well at number 2 for them. Sammy says, whoever disliked this video is an actual numpty. Yeah, I know, guys. We do get those guys who will be disliking this video at some stages. So not too concerned about it at this stage. But let's get back into the second half. Johan Goosen to get the second half underway for us. Yeah, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe. And if you want to go further, become a member of the channel as well. Support it either way, guys. So the restart taken in by Mossi for the Cheetahs inside the 22 now. And it looks like a maul has been formed. No, the referee doesn't call a maul just yet. So the Cheetahs do have it just outside the 22 now. Tian Meyer, out it comes to Ruan Pienaar. They're going to have a run here. Sakuku gets it out now to Aiden Davis, who's going to straighten the line. He's had a brilliant game so far. Now Tian Meyer, out it comes to Sakeke, who's also been quite impressive for the Cheetahs so far. Tian Meyer, Ruan Pienaar, now Jasper Cohen gets it out wide now. Mossi's going to straighten the line up to the 10-meter line here inside Cheetahs half. Not rolling away is a penalty to the Cheetahs here. Cornel Hendricks not rolling away quick enough there, and a penalty to the Cheetahs. Great start here to the second half for the Cheetahs. Really taking it one step further here today. Bottom of the lock, really. And that is a massive kick from Ruan Pienaar, finding touch 5 meters out from the Bulls try line. And this is a great chance now for the Cheetahs. Sammy says, can you ask your uncle to do Springbok versus Barbarians Rugby Challenge 4 video? All right, Sammy, so I'll look into it, but currently I'm having some issues with the game on PC, so that's why you haven't seen any videos uploaded in the last 2 weeks. But I'll try and get that sorted out. Right, so Louis van der Westhuizen are now with a throw into this line out, 5 meters out from the Bulls try line. Can the Cheetahs score first here in this second half? Taken by Sakeke. Oh no, he's lost it. And now it's into the hands of Johan Goosen. Goosen up to the 22-meter line for the Bulls. Now Van Vieren out to Elrich Low. Now corner Hendricks tries to straighten the line. Brought down beautifully by Ivaldi Bosov inside the 22 of the Bulls now. Janssen Van Vieren gets it out to Johan Goosen, who's going to put it to the boot, and it slices off the left foot and into touch. So between the 22 and the 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. Great opportunity. Goes a begging for the Cheetahs. I don't understand this, why the teams are struggling to secure line out 5 meters out from the try line. Christian says, come on, Bulls. Right, Louis van der Westhuizen with another throw into this line out. And this time, oh no, it's again gone astray for the Cheetahs here. And it's going to be a scrum down to the Bulls. Yeah, so the Cheetahs line up really disappointing there in the last 2 throw-ins of the game. It's really gone astray for them. This time not thrown in straight by Louis van der Westhuizen. So scrum down to the Bulls between the 22 and the halfway line. Benny Barlow says, come on, Cheetahs. Right, let's see how things pan out in this one in the second half. It is currently all square, 24 all. The Bulls about 30 kilos heavier than the Cheetahs pack, but you wouldn't say that the way this game has gone so far. Right, Marco Janssen van Vieren with the scrum feed here for the Bulls. Right, here, the scrum has gone down, but the ball is available, says the referee. And Marco Janssen van Vieren gets it out to Cornel Hendricks. He's going to have a straight run at Ruan Pienaar. Penalty advantage. Our penalty coming to the Bulls now. Ruan Pienaar penalized there now for rolling away. And a chance now for the Bulls to set up a really good attacking lineup from here. Johan Goosen, who's going to kick this downfield for them. Achilles says, come Bulls, make those Cheetahs cry. Let's see how it's going to go. Right, 4 minutes into the second half, and it's all Bulls at the moment. They have a chance here to really attack from this lineup. 4.5 minutes gone. Line out between the, basically on the 10-meter line of the Cheetahs now. Jan Hendrik Wessels with a throw into this lineup. Bulls won't lose to the wannabes. Well, we have to wait and see, Achilles. Anything can still happen in this one. Jan Hendrik Wessels with a throw in, fights Elrich low, but it's been knocked on by the Bulls and scrum down to the Cheetahs. Well, mistakes after mistakes from both sides. And it's all coming at line-out time at the moment. Well, you could argue that Elrich Low was played in the air there. And, the Cheetahs very lucky to get away with that one. Because I think it should have been a penalty to the Bulls on that occasion. Oh, let's see what the referee has called it now. He's seen the replay. So penalty against the Cheetahs there, playing the man in the air. So the Bulls have an opportunity to kick this into touch again. Here we go. Right, finds the line out 5 meters out from the Cheetahs try line. So a chance now for the Bulls. Can they do what the Cheetahs couldn't do in that first half? Well, not in the first half, in the first minutes of the second half. So Jan Hendrik Wessels to throw this in for the Bulls. And the Bulls get the 7-pointer here. First of all, need to secure the line out. They do so. And a maul has been formed by the Bulls now. Will we see some magic? Now, Onobuta loops around, and another penalty to the Bulls. So, decision time now. Will they go for the scrum, or do they go for the line out again? Yeah, Brian Benitez says 2 wins for Central South Africa today. Go Cheetahs. Yeah, that will be a big win for the Cheetahs if they can get one here today. Marcel says, LOL, Cheetahs going to run away with the game now, Achilles. You will see running rugby is in their blood. Right, here we go. Ron Nortje again off the back of that lineup now. The maul has been formed here by the Bulls again. And it's Jan-Hendrik Wessels now, who's got the ball at the back here. Now it's going down. The maul has gone down, so 2 meters short of the try line. Oh, wait a minute. Just comes, yellow card here to the Cheetahs, putting down the maul, and it's Sekeke who gets the penalty, or Sekeketete who gets the yellow card. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, but yellow card to him. It's Sekekete. Yeah, Sekeke. No, I've got to just leave it. That's what happens when you can't pronounce a name, guys. Right, so yellow card to the Cheetahs. Still 5 meter line out now to the Bulls, taken by Nortje again. And now Jan-Hendrik Wessels securing the ball at the back of the small. Can the Bulls strike first here in the second half? Still going strongly. They're working their way to the try line. Surely Jan-Hendrik Wessels will dot down. Yes, he will. So that's a try to the Bulls. And a bonus point is secured. So no worries anymore for the Bulls supporters, as they do get the bonus point try in this game. All they have to do now is just win the game. Great stuff here from the Bulls, and it's one of those things that happens. The Cheetahs, will they be able to keep up with this Bulls side here in the second half? They had a very good opportunity early in that second half, but they wasted their line-out opportunity, and the Bulls have just shown them how it's actually been done. Right, so conversion coming up for Johan Goosen now. It is about 5 meters from the right-hand touch line, so another difficult kick to come. Marcel Salier says, may the best team win. The team who is the hungriest will take the gold. Good luck. My game is next. Yeah, that is what it is. So let's see if the Bulls are hungry enough. The conversion from Johan Goosen has hit the upright and back off. So not converted there. 29 points to 24 it stays. Achilles says he was with me in Brandwag High School in Uitenhage. That is referring to Malcolm Jaar, who's originally from the Eastern Cape. Right, so the Bulls strike first here in the second half. We've seen 7 tries already in this game. Also, Jacques du Plessis on the field now for the Bulls, and he's a beast of a guy. The restart from Ruan Pienaar now. It's a deep kick inside the 22, collected by Ruan Komring now. He takes it up, tackled by 2 Cheetah defenders. And just securing that ball in the ruck is Janssen van Vieren, who is going to go with a box kick over the top now. And a chase from Tambwe is on. Tambwe do collect it for the Bulls, and here they come. Jalrich Low now, taking 2 defenders up to the 10-meter line they go. Ball has been stolen by Marnus van der Merwe, but it comes the way of the Bulls again. What's the decision from the referee? Yeah, just a little knock on from Marnus van der Merwe. He did exceptionally well to steal that ball on the ground, but just unable to keep hold of that one. Mark Bromfield says it's Bulls, it's time to play. Right, so the Bulls looking really dangerous when they got ball in hand, but they need to secure the ball at the ruck better. So scrum down now to the Bulls, right on the 10-meter line inside their own half, and a great opportunity to maybe just set up some more pressure on his Cheetah side. 5 handing errors from the Cheetahs against the 3 of the Bulls today. Marco Janssen van Vieren to feed this to the scrum. Right, it goes down almost immediately here, and it looks like, yeah, the Cheetahs have won a penalty on the 10-meter line here. Great work there from Aranas. Could see her for the Cheetahs there. So Ruan Pienaar now can pump this into touch for the Cheetahs. Remember, the Cheetahs still have a player in the bin. The guy that I can't remember or can't pronounce his name. Sakeke or something. So still 29 minutes to go in this game. The kick from Ruan Pienaar finds touch 5 meters out from the Bulls try line. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Can they secure their lineup? First and foremost is the Cheetah side. Louis van der Westhuizen to feed this one to the lineout for them. Where will it go? Will it go to Bernardo? Yes, it will. So the maul has been formed here by the Cheetahs, and now it's up to the Bulls to defend. It's going forward at a great pace here for the Cheetahs. Now it goes a little bit sideways and held up here. So struggling to get that ball out is the Cheetahs at the moment. Still going forward though. Slowly but surely, the Cheetahs are still making some ground. Now about a meter short. Now it goes down, and it is going to be a scrum down to the Bulls. Well, it's one of those things that happens, and the Bulls have done brilliantly in the fence there to hold up that maul where it looked like for all money like the Cheetahs were going to score a try. So 5-meter scrum here to the Bulls, and some great defensive display from them. More changes coming up for the Cheetahs now, as it looks like it's Henkes van Wyk and also Konrad van Vieren, who's onto the field here for the Cheetahs. So, yeah, and also Jacques van Rooyen on for Mornay Smith here. So we will have some fresh legs on the field for the scrum. Can the Bulls secure this ball and kick it downfield as far as possible? 29-24 at the moment. Still 28 minutes to go. Cheetahs still got a player in the bin at the moment. Playing without a number 8 in the scrum. Right, let's see what happens with this one. Marco, it's gone down on the side of the Cheetahs, and it's a penalty to the Bulls here. So they can kick this out as far as possible. And it is Konrad van Vieren who got penalized on that occasion. So not a great start for him today. Right, Johan Goosen with a kick downfield, and he's going to find touch round about between the 22 and the 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. Christian says, Currie, if Bulls lose and only get 1 bonus point and the Sharks win by a big margin, Sharks can still get top spot. Yes, they can. Yes, they definitely can, Christian. That is one of the scenarios that's playing out. The line out messy from the Bulls, and it looks like they have secured it on the ground, though. So Marco Jansen van Vieren waiting for it at the back of the ruck here. Very sloppy from the Bulls in that line out. Now Marco Jansen van Vieren with the box kick over the top, and it chases on from Tambwe. Tambwe has done brilliantly here, catching that ball right about between the 10 and the halfway line for the Bulls. Great little box kick from Marco Jansen van Vieren. Now Johan Goosen looking for space at the back, and he is going to find it. That's a brilliant kick from the Bulls, putting pressure on the Cheetahs, and that ball rolls out about 5 meters inside the 22 of the Cheetahs. Bill Dunkobi says, you're doing a great job, Currie. Keep it up. Blow Billabua. Thanks, Bill. And then Marcel says, Christian, that is what I'm hoping for. Sharks playing good this year. Right, so it's going to be a defensive lineup now for the Cheetahs. 5 meters inside their own 22 here. Louis van der Westhuizen under a lot of pressure now to get this one in. 11J, this Jacques Potita still with the Cheetahs, who has left him now. He's still with the Cheetahs. So the lineup overthrown here from the Cheetahs, and he nearly lost that ball. Now, oh no, that's going to be, is it going to be a penalty? Yeah, it's a penalty to the Cheetahs there. Offside from the Bulls. Right, so Ruan Pienaar now to kick this downfield and find a lot of distance from here. That one is going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. Juanita Jacob says, come on, Bulls. Home finale would be a sweet cherry on top. Good vibes. Yeah, so either way you look at this, you're probably thinking Sharks Bulls final in 2 weeks' time, but you never know. Sekakete transferred from the Griquas this season. I bet he's sorry. Yeah, no. He's been playing really well for the Cheetahs, mind you, Brian Benito. Right, here comes Tian Meyer out to Ruan Pinane. Jasper Cohen loops around with Malcolm Yar, beats the first defender, beats Cornel Hendricks up to the 10-meter line, but he knocks it on. But another penalty coming the way of the Cheetahs now. Right, Achilles says, Marcel, you're wrong. Sharks have not been playing good this year. They weren't themselves. They've been good the last couple of games. Very, very good. And I have to agree with you there, Achilles. I know, Marcel, me and you are big Sharks supporters, but there's just that something missing in the Sharks tank at the moment. I'm not sure. I don't know whether they're making the right buys, buying the right players, whether it's Sean Everett. But one thing that is true, that they have been playing really good in the last couple of games. But either way, it is now a penalty to the Cheetahs, and they are going to have a shot at goal from here. So changing the tactics around just to get that player in the bin back onto the field. Roundabout on the 10-meter line, about 20 meters from the right-hand touch line. There's a chance here. Ron Pinar with a kick. Is that one it's going to hit the upright and off the... Oh, it has been knocked on again. This time by Ron Comringanado. Cheetahs have got this ball 5 meters out from the try line. Malcolm Yar now to Ruan Pinar. Gets it out to Aiden Davis. Gets it out to Jasper Cohen now, trying to step his way. Beats 2 defenders, been brought down by Jock du Plessis now. Oh, and a penalty to the Bulls on the ground. Now holding on from Marnus van der Merwe. Brilliant work from Jock van Rooyen. And he gets the penalty for him. Johan Goosen with a kick quickly taken. And he's going to find touch between the 10 and the halfway line inside Bulls territory. So wasted opportunity again there for the Cheetahs. Really a really good opportunity. Goes a begging for him. Right, so the Bulls have got this line up between the 10 and the halfway line inside their own half now. Marcel said, yes, there's Achilles true, but Sharks always dangerous near the end. Absolutely. That ball is thrown in skew by the Bulls, and it's Louis van der Westhuizen has taken it off the back there. Here comes Ruan Pinar now. Sekuku. Out it comes to Boshoff. Gets the offload. Beautiful stuff. Oh, a knock on from Duncan Saul. And space with there to burn for the right winger, but it's knocked it on, and the referee blows for the whistle for the knock on. Well. That is a real pity for them. Not a great throw in from young Hendrik Wessels there. Way skew over the top. Louis van der Westhuizen took it up beautifully, but the Cheetahs unable to capitalize at all. Achilles says, Marcel, being dangerous and being constant is different. Sometimes being dangerous at the end is too late and won't help you make the semis, etc. That's the Sharks' mistake. You're going to eat your words, Achilles, I bet you. Final, Bulls, Sharks. Durban, no, it can't be Durban. It's going to be Loftus. We're going to eat you in Loftus, Achilles. No, I'm just joking. It's going to be... It could go either way. I'm really hoping that one of the smaller unions can beat one of the bigger and play in the final, but sometimes that just miracles don't happen. Right, scrum feed is solid here from the Bulls at the back now, and Marco Jansen van Vuren just waiting for that ball to come out. Elric Loos, pick up and go from him. Just making a couple of meters here for the Bulls now. Marco Jansen van Vuren. Waiting for this one. Is going to go with the box kick over the top now. And the chase is on, but it's way too deep into the hands of Duncan Saul now on the 10-meter line. Can the Cheetahs attack now? Jasper Cohen, long pass out. Here they come. It's a Cuckoo. Gets it out to Boshoff, up to the 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. Good defense from David Krill. And he's over that ball. Can he get it? No. Tian Meyer back to Sekeke. Now Tian Meyer waiting for it. Gets the pass out to Bosov. Back inside to Jasper Cohen. Right on the left-hand touchline is the Cheetahs now on the 10-meter line. Louis van der Westhuizen and Ruan Pienaar out to Bernardo. Needs support now from his team players. And a penalty to the Bulls on the ground. Martin Zima doing a great job stealing that ball. Not releasing is the Cheetahs, and they get the penalty. Yeah, goodness gracious. Achilles says in the Super 15 rugby, Sharks made that mistake a lot. They play swak during the year, but extremely well in the end. But then it's just too late. Yeah, they did that on a couple of occasions, Achilles. I do agree with you. And all I will say is good luck. May the best team win. Sharks, of course, is Marcel. And but this time being dangerous at the end worked for the Sharks, luckily. And then, Guru, you had me there for a second. Christoffel Nell says, Bulls versus Griquas final. Or Pumas or Griquas maybe. Marcel, how many Super Rugby Cups does the Sharks have? We do have one. You stole one from us, Achilles. So we're counting that one as being one. You guys just stole it. Right, so the Bulls now on the attack here. About 10 meters out from the trial. Ruan Orkia has taken it. The maul has been formed by the Bulls again. And they're making quite a headway now. Joe van Zyl controlling at the back here. Now it goes down. Waiting for this ball to come out is Keegan Johannes now for the Bulls. Gets it out to Martin Zima. Oh, great drive from him. About 2 meters short now. Keegan Johannes, long pass out to Tamwe. And Tamwe is going to get the try for the Bulls. And that should be game, set, and match with about 18 minutes to go in the second half. Well, the Bulls strike again. And although the Cheetahs have been really good today, I think that the floodgates might be opening up at this moment. Right, so with 18 minutes to go, Sim Slayer says the Sharks are going to call Cyril when they beat them in the final again. Yeah, we're going to call him and then we're going to buy the whole top players like the Bulls did, guys. No, credit to the Bulls management. Jake White doing a phenomenal job with the Bulls at the moment, just making sure that they got enough depth going forward. So 36 points to 24 here with 17 and a half minutes to go. This is surely now the Bulls' game to lose. Right, so Tamwe, the latest try scorer in this round of 8 tries already in this game. Right, can the Cheetahs hold on, or are the Bulls going to run havoc now? Ruan Pienaar with the restart to this game now. The Bulls looking confident now. Right, here we go. Restart taken by Ruan Kombrink, who's going to kick this downfield, and he is going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Bulls half. Cheetahs throwing now. Arnoldi on for Van der Merwe, and yeah, plenty of changes to both sides now in the second half. Mark says, Currie looking forward to the Sharks game in a wet Durban. So may that count in favor of the Western Province? I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. Juanita Jacob says, this year White did really good with the Bulls. It's like he knew which players to play for every game. Absolutely. Right, throwing coming from Louis van der Westhuizen and Sekeke. Don't get it. And Jock van Rooyen has taken it up to the halfway line now for the Bulls. Here comes Johan Goosen, throws a little dummy, goes himself, brought down by Sekuku, and over the ball goes the Cheetahs, but the Bulls have secured it somehow. Keegan Johannes now gets it out, and it's taken forward by Joe van Zyl. Now over the ball is Louis van der Westhuizen, but penalty to the Bulls. Not rolling away is the call here on Henkes van Wyk. Right, so Achilles says, White is a good coach. He is a really good coach. I mean, he's a World Cup winning coach, so you can't look beyond that at all, Achilles. Right, so the Bulls on the attack again now inside the 22 after Cheetahs, about 5 meters inside of the 22. Joe van Sale with a throw into this line. Can the Bulls strike again? We still got about 15 minutes to go in this one. Let's see what's going to happen. Right, the line out taken by Ruan Orkia now. Loops around. It's Jacques du Plessis now. Making a couple of meters now, about 10 meters out from the try line. Keegan Johannes out to Elrich Low. He puts his head down. Quick ball now for the Bulls again. Out it goes to Lionel Mapu, nearly breaking through. Ruan Pinar's tackle there. Now it comes back again. It's a penalty to the Cheetahs. Holding on the ground there. And Bernardi winning that penalty on the ground for the Cheetahs. Christian says, Marcel, yes, when he stole the super title from the Sharks in 2007. Yeah, that was a massive disappointment that day. I can remember it very fondly. 11J says, I like the poster behind you, Guru. Thank you, 11J said. It is the Rugby Guru poster, and I also got the Rugby Guru glass. So I've got quite a collection of this one. I am still going to make it available for sale for you guys, but I just need to order the right amount of stuff before we can do that. Right, so let's see, throw-in coming now for the Cheetahs. Roundabout on the 10-meter line inside their own half. And now Opa Mahoje is on for Van Westhuizen as well, which I don't think is correct. Yeah, Wilmar Arnoldi is at the replacement hooker. And then we've got Opa Mahoje now coming on for Magnus van der Merwe. Right, quick throw-in taken beautifully. Angus van Wyk. Now Tian Meyer out to Ruan Pienaar. Ruan Pienaar to Sikuku, who's going to put it to the boot now. Not going to find touch and bounces again. But the referee is going to call him back for offside. Player in front of the kicker. So penalty to the Bulls on the 22-meter line. And the referee has been quite strict with that call all day long. Penalizing the Bulls on 2 occasions. And now penalizing the Cheetahs as well. And Johan Goosen opting to go for goal here. Right, so this should be an easy kick for Johan Goosen now. Just to bring up that score to 39-24. And that should be game, set, and match. 11J said, I'm looking forward to finding out who will coach the Lions. Apparently, Victor Matfield and Currie could be part of the coaching team. I heard that. And it's such a pity. Ivan van Rooyen had a lot of good things going for this Lions side. And it was such a young side. I would have maybe given him another year or two. But patience ran out. I know there's a URC coming up. So I don't know if Victor Matfield will be the right choice. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. And then Achilles says, Guru, I want the original Guru poster behind you. I mean, I'm your first modern being here, so ek wil daai poster erf at least. I'll give it to you, Achilles, no problem. Right, so it is now 30. Wow, did he miss the kick? No, it is over 39-24. So game, set, and match with 12 minutes to go. And yeah, it is all over. 39-24. Can the Cheetahs keep the score a little bit lower? Ruan Pienaar now with the restart to this one with your signature on. Now I'll do that. Inside at 22, collected by the Bulls now. And Keegan Johannes waiting for it. Gets it out to Jacques du Plessis. Puts his head down. Good defense from Opa Mahoje there. Keegan Johannes just waiting for it again now. The Bulls in total control. Johan Goosen with the kick downfield, and his kicking for touch has been good. That one's not going to find touch. And now it's a chance here. Duncan Sol now on halfway. Tries to step a couple of defenders, but ripped down by Jacques van Rooyen. Runabout on the 10-meter line. Now Opa Mahoje puts his head down as well. Tian Meyer gets it out to Ruan Pienaar. Now it's taken forward by David Brits. He makes a couple of meters. They're losing ground, though, is the Cheetahs playing backwards. Now Ruan Pienaar, Opa Mahoje again. Tackled by Cornel Hendricks. Right on the 10-meter line now. Quickly taken by Tian Meyer. He's found a bit of space now. Needs support though, up to the 22. Aiden Davis out to Malcolm Yar. Inside of 22 they go. Can't get the offload going. And now just no support there. Ripped by the Bulls. And Ruan Norquias got it about 10 meters from his own try line. Keegan Johannes now waiting for it at the ruck. The Bulls have somehow got that ball back. And now Jock du Plessis just setting up another ruck for them. Right, let's wait and see what's going to happen with this one. Keegan Johannes waiting for it. Probably going to go with the box kick himself. Does so. And just going to find touch. Not the greatest of kicks. Right on the 22-meter line. It's going to be a throw-in to the Cheetahs, but at least he got it out. Jennifer Strumfer says dit was ons Cheetahs se ondergang hele seisoen dissipline. Ons kan net onsself blameer. Absolutely, Jennifer. Sometimes discipline goes both ways. You can either, your discipline can be poor when you've been put under pressure, or you can just be straightforward ill-discipline. And that's been the case with the Cheetahs on numerous occasions. They haven't been forced to be ill-disciplined. So something that they might look into in the future. Right, here they come. Chris Smith now taking it forward for the Cheetahs. And a penalty now going against Jock van Rooyen this time. Yeah, no. Blade Gaming says our defense is not as good as our attack, unfortunately, and that is the truth. Ruan Pienaar's going to hit this into touch now, 5 meters out from the Bulls' try line. And unfortunately, the Cheetahs have had a lot of opportunities today, but they haven't used all of those chances that they've had today. So can they finish off with a flourish? Marcel Celia says Colby will look good in a Sharks jersey. And I think that is the offer that he turned down for the South African going for Toulon with a lot of money, which makes sense. You have to look at your future as well. But, I mean, it would have been great having Colby in a Sharks jersey for sure. Well, that's off the cards for the next 2 or 3 years. Right, taken in by Opa Mohachi at the back here. Maul formed by the Cheetahs now. 8 minutes to go in this second half. Chris Smith now loops around with Ruan Pienaar. And a beautiful breakaway from Jasper Cohen. Gets the try for the Cheetahs. And that's a brilliantly worked set play move from the Cheetahs. Outmuscling the Bulls on that occasion. And it's Cohen Jasper, who's had a really good game today. Gets the try for the Cheetahs. So 39-29 it is, with a conversion to come. Achilles says Cheetahs wasn't always this challenging. Look at Super Rugby. Bull Sharks, Lions, and Stormers always crushed the Cheetahs 90% of the time, if not 95%, and suddenly Cheetahs became a much better side. So, yeah, you could argue and say that, Achilles, but one thing that you do have to remember, when you look at Super Rugby, the Cheetahs normally fucking beat the Sharks. So they were our voodoo team, and I'm just glad we don't play the Cheetahs when it comes to important matches anymore. So that's really good. Chris du Plessis asking time left. There's about 7 minutes left in this game, Chris. It will get better when we get into a league so we can buy players and then know they have a definite future. Marcel says Cheetahs became good when they played in the league overseas. Right, so the restart here from the Bulls inside the 22, taken by Sakeke. And the Bulls now trying to stop this driving ball from the Cheetahs. Right, Tian Meyer waiting for it at the back of this ball. They need to get this out. They're on the 22. Right in the middle of the field is the Cheetahs at the moment. Comes out to Ruan Pienaar now. And off it goes to Chris Smith. Out to David Britzer. Running with this now. Cohen Jasper. Out to Duncan Sol. And Duncan Sol over halfway now. Needs to beat the last defender, who's Jan Goosen. Brought down beautifully. And here comes the Cheetahs again. Ruan Pienaar. They're running left and right at the moment. Oh, and Henkes van Wyk knocks it on just as they were looking really good as this Cheetah side. But it looks like we might be coming back for a penalty offside from the Bulls. Great hands from the Cheetahs. Great running from Duncan Sol. But brilliant defense from Jan Goosen and Cornel Hendricks to stop him. And unfortunately, Henkes van Wyk just knocks that ball on as he got it at pace. And with 6 minutes to go, I think that well, who knows? There might be something on the cards here. It's a penalty to the Cheetahs anyway. So the kick to the corner from Ruan Pienaar is going to find touch. 5 meters up from the try line. Will we see the Cheetahs hit back? Who knows? You never know what can happen in this game. Just as well, where's that comment now? Louis Gerber said, stranger things have happened. So who knows? Can the Cheetahs hit back quickly and maybe win this game? Who knows? It is going to be Bernardi to Frodis, it's Bernardo to Frodis in for the Cheetahs. Finds the kicker at the back. The maul has been formed now. Can the Cheetahs strike back easily, quickly? The ball is going forward at a great pace here. Now it holds a little bit. Still going as the Cheetahs. Now it goes down about 2 meters out from the try line. Malcolm Yard now at scrum off here for the Cheetahs. Gets it out to Chris Smith now. Pienaar out wide they go. It's Duncan Sol in position now. Loops around with Malcolm Yard. He needs to be David Creel on the outside. And it's going to be, brilliant defense from the Bulls. But could we see a miracle try from Malcolm Yard? He thinks he has scored. He was held up eventually. And then he just turned around and dot the ball down before he went into touch. That is a brilliant try from the Cheetahs. Wow. Incredible stuff here. Barry Green, is it going to help Cheetahs if they win it? No, it's not going to help them at all. Wonderful. That could be a penalty try either way because it was a high tackle from the Bulls anyway. But that's a try. Brilliant stuff from Malcolm Yard. He managed to avoid a high tackle from the Bulls and then spin out of the tackle, land in field, and dot down for the try. That's going to be probably one of the tries of the season. First of all, there should be a yellow card coming maybe for number 23, which is Ruan Combrink. Yep, he is going to go to the bin. So, yellow card to the Bulls with 4 minutes to go. It's 39-36 at the moment with a conversion to come. Goodness gracious. We are in for a great finish here. Guru, what happens if it's a draw? Then the Bulls do in on top of the lock. Yeah, Juanita. Marcel says, well, after this cup, the Sharks will have a killer team of all the overseas players for the next league, so be warned. Kelly says, that's Malcolm Yard, my friend from school. Brandbach High School coach made him an Easter. Yep. Let's see if Ruan Pienaar can get this conversion right in the corner. Ruan Combrink didn't have the greatest of debuts for the Bulls today. And that kick is going to go to the right of the post. So 4 minutes to go. It's a 3-point game at the moment. And what a move from the Cheetahs. Going down is probably one of the tries of the tournament. 4 minutes to go. 39 points to 36. And it's 4 minutes to go. Taken by Jasper Cohen now. And here comes Mossi now for the Cheetahs. Right on the 22-meter line. Inside Cheetahs half now. Tian Meyer waiting for it. Gets it out to Ruan Pienaar, who's going to look for distance here. And that is a brilliant kick from Ruan Pienaar. No, it's not going to find touch. And Johan Goosen now has got it. And he's going to kick it downfield into the hands of Ruan Pienaar now. Inside the 22 now. He needs support. He's going to go with the kick downfield. And that is a big kick from Ruan Pienaar as well. That's going to find touch. Let's see. Roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. Achilles says, if Bulls lose, you'll never see me here again. No, come on, Achilles. Don't be like that. So line out to the Bulls on the 10-meter line inside their own half. We've got 3 minutes to go. Joe van Zyl to throw this one in for them. Right. Big one coming up here. Blade X Gaming, if the Bulls lose, I'm going to message you the whole time. Ruan Orkia has secured that ball at the back, but a penalty to the Bulls. interference in the line out there, a little bit over eagerness from the Cheetahs. And that's what I've been talking about, that ill discipline costing them the games. Because, I mean, if you look at it, no pressure on them there. They just had to let the Bulls get the line out, play it out, get the ball back, and win the game. But now instead, it's going to be a Bulls line out, roundabout, let's see, not the greatest of kicks. So between the 10 and the 22 of the Cheetahs now, it's a line out to the Bulls. Well, it's very, very marginal call there from the referee in that line out. Bulls are going to win. Bulls all the way, says Dion Stradom. Achilles says, Marcel, as ek verloor hier, gaan ek jou sommer uit die channel uitskop. So here comes the Bulls again now over the 22-meter line. Great run there from Norkia. Now Jock du Plessis. He's going to put his head down. Opimoje brings him down. Now quick ball needed for the Bulls. Now kicking Johannes. Gets it out to Johan Goosen. Long cut-out pass to Tambo. Nearly intercepted by Jasper Cohen there. But the Bulls do have the ball now. Picked up by David Brits. The ball is out for the Cheetahs. Surely. No, says the referee. And it could be a penalty to the Bulls now. A big scuffle in the background by the big forwards there. And it was Bernardi and Jacques du Plessis who had a crack at each other there. Surely that ball was out. David Brits penalized for... Well, is he penalized? Let's just hang on. I'll direct message you the whole time, says Blake Gaming. Right, so Keegan Johannes down at the moment here for the Bulls. We've got about a minute left in this game. And I'm not sure whether David Brits got penalized or not, because it's not showing clearly, but I do believe that he have been penalized for being... Surely that ball was out. There was no scrum off. Ball was out. Surely they could have played on. Don't know what the call is, but we'll wait and see now. Yeah, it is a penalty to the Bulls. So decision time now with a minute to go in this game. Johan Goosen going for the corner here. And finds touch about 10 meters out from the try line. Right, throw coming from Joe Van Sale now. 10 meters out from the Cheetahs try line. The Bulls with one more opportunity to seal this game. Well, they've already sealed it. They just need to kick it out in half a minute's time. Right, Ruan Orkia has taken that off the back for the Bulls now. Maul has been formed here, going backwards at a great pace on the Bulls here, but they've got possession, and that's all that matters at the moment here. They just need to play down the clock at all costs here. Now that ball goes down and isolated in the process now, but a little knock on from the Bulls, and we will have a final scrum in this game. Can the Cheetahs run it from their own 22 and win this game? The Bulls have had this game in the bag. They just had to secure the ball. Joe Van Sale decided to go and then knock the ball on. Right, so scrum down to the Cheetahs inside their own half. They will have the final scrum of this game. And if there's one team that can do this, it is this Cheetah side. They've looked very, very dangerous in broken play. So let's see how it goes with a structured play. Achilles says, don't blow ballas. Yes, they can, and they did it before. Go, boys, says Chris du Plessis. So all to play for here in this last scrum of the day. Can the Cheetahs spoil the Bulls' party? Can do this? That is the big question here. Scrum goes down, and we are going to have a reset scrum here. Achilles says, Pilla, as julle verloor, raak ek 'n shark. I'll keep you to that one, Achilles. You will not hear the end of it. Right, Cheetah scrum. No, Barry, it is full time, but there's one more play to go. No, that is not correct. So let's leave it at that. the scoreline is currently 39-36. They made a massive mistake here on this, saying that the game is finished. It's not over yet. Bulls 39, Cheetahs 36. Still time left. That is not my mistake, guys. Sorry. The scrum goes down. Oh, it's a Bulls penalty this time round. And that surely is going to be the game now. They surely won't go for touch again as the Bulls. Yep, they just kick it out. So that is the end of the game. I think they had one on me there as a flash score. But I am live, so it can't be that the game finished before I saw it. So full time here is definitely the Bulls 39, the Cheetahs 36. So congratulations to them for winning this game by 3 points in the end. And yeah, it was a tough one. Well, flash score was right, says Barry. Yep, definitely they were. Achilles says, gaan vang 'n kudu in die bos. Chris Duplessis says, okay, there we go. Thanks for the live commentary. No problem, guys. So I will be back in a short while when we do the Sharks versus the Western Province. The Western Province needs to win the game in order, well, win it by a bonus point in order to qualify for the semifinals, or win the game and beat the Sharks by 24 points. So until then, guys, I will see you in a very short time. Until then, cheers for now.